We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Derek Dietrich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Jock Peterson now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Chris Bryant, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Justin Bour comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Anthony Rendon.
Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Chris Johnson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Johnson.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Justin Upton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way to Upton. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the. So digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Echeverria.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second base.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. Oh, what a dive. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you look at the swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 7, Jonathan Villar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan Villar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Number 13.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Chen sets. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, VR, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Bour. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Chris Johnson now. A base hit in his first trip.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bryant. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. In now, Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now. He's got a real good count.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Hardy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. With a base hit into the outfield. Brad Ziegler answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. From the stretch, and there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant shading to his right, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. 1 run is scored. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony
Into
Rendon.
the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in, Adani Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
So coming to the plate, Chris Johnson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Adam Conley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And he takes ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bryant is after it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Vidal Nuno
Comes into work out of the bullpen now, and Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Davis.
And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Wellington Castillo.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 4-2. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. The 3-2 now to Machado. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Popped up, calling for it. Alvarez, 1 out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Echeverria now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Michael Gibbons comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons. This change for the Orioles.
He's set. Here it comes.
First base, number 2.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter,
ready for
9,
another chance.
D.
Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing here and a little looper. And he's safe. Ready once again. Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dietrich.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. Throw down to second. Again down to second. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Jock Peterson now. Last time through was a base hit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He's around first heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Kieran O'Day will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Kieran O'Day.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. VR has it in his tracks. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 22.
Striding in, Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and thrown. Kyle Bearclaw enters from the pen to start the 8th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Shortstop, number 2.
Stepping into the box, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Grounded to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Center fielder
now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to short. Echeverria has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Realmuto.
Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. And very quickly, 1 gone. So digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Baseman.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Zach Britton enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
53, Zach Britton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready to take his hacks again. Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Echeverria charging this one on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Right
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third, fielded by Rendon. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Michael Conforto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
32. Michael Conforto.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and